Hi, everybody. Season's greetings from all of us here at EA Sports. Final game before the holiday break. Let's drop the puck. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Cyclones kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Picked up along the wall by Pilon. Cincinnati's got possession of the puck. Toledo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Pilo's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Cincinnati's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Cincinnati's in on the offensive attack now. Quick pass to Isaacson. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation.
Oh, holy cow, what a goal!
This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Cincinnati's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
And he takes the pass. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Cyclones scoop it up along the boards. Puck grabbed by Sullivan. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great reach with the poke check by Smerrick. Slides it over with pace to 5. The Cyclones looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Sullivan. And he takes the feed. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Puck picked up by 5. The Cyclones are on the attack. The Walleye have possession along the boards. McCourt's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Toledo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck in the tower.
Denies the shooter on that play.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
And that pass goes off a stick. The Cyclones get a hold of the puck undermanned. Cato stick handling in his own zone. Gets it out of his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves into the slot. Fantastic save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and He bails his team out.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Can't get it to go. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the scores. And we are tied after that power play, Mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Cincinnati's got a hold of the puck off the draw. With possession along the wall. Fires it! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Sullivan's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
Sullivan's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And now it's grabbed by McLean. The Cyclones take it along the wall. And it takes a shot, and that's blocked. Toledo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves it quickly over to McLean. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Moves it to 5. Slides the puck ahead to McLean. The Cyclones take it along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. And that goes off a player. Cincinnati's got it along the wall. Turns that one away. Baroldo's got it in the defensive end. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Cincinnati's on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Broken up. Pokes it away in his own end. And sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
Tazo standing up, ready to go.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, it's a critical...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Cincinnati's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Handles the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Bednar.
Sullivan's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Cincinnati's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Great pressure in the offensive end by Isaacson. Keenan's lugging the puck. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Goaltender's at the bench with the delay. And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
No, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, We got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Pilo's got it along the wing. Centering feed. Oh, and he fans on it. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Piranto. Denies him again. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Grabbed along the board by McCourt. The Walleye have taken possession along the wall. Steps into the offensive end. Taken by McGrath. Makes a save. Cincinnati's got it in their own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Here's a short pass to Keenan. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Penwar. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Puck sent over to Keenan. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Feeds it on over to 5. Off the glove. Quick feed to McGrath. From the back of the cage with the puck. Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
The Walleye have taken to the offensive attack. Cincinnati's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they've gone out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating their birthday tonight,
and the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Though we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Cincinnati's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Toledo's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Rips it. Wow, what a stop by Piranto! And that's blocked from someone in front. Toledo's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Prepovesis. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Piranto's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cincinnati's got it in the defensive zone. The Cyclones are across the line and into the offensive end. Toledo's got the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Rejected by the blocker. McGrath's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Sends the pass over. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it quickly over to Keenan. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
And that's stolen by Centazzo. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Cincinnati's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And they get that puck down the ice. Denies that opportunity. Beraldo's taking it from his own end. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Cincinnati's moving it up the ice. Toledo's ready to go on the attack. Makes a move in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Toledo's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. And there's the save on the play. Takes a bump but hangs on. Picked up along the boards by Centazzo. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Dismissed that chance. Fraser's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to 5. To the front. Oh, and he misfires on that. Pilo swooping in on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Cyclones gain possession. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Slides into Smirek. The Cyclones are back to even strength. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Cincinnati's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nice zone entry from the left. That knocks him off the puck. The Cyclones will play it in their own end. Toledo's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Smirek. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great timing to come up with the interception. Glove save.
Parenteau has been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Cyclones win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Centering feed! And that's stopped! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. The Cyclones are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Sawchuk's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Puck battle along the boards. Toledo's looking to break out. Sawchuk's got it on the offensive end. Cincinnati's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Sullivan. Cincinnati's got a hold of the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Quick pass to Sawchuk. Lets it go.
Toronto's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Slides it diagonally to McLean. Cincinnati's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here they come on the attack down the left side. A chance out front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. A centering feed, and that's blocked in front. Takes a shot, lays out to block it. Puck scooped up by Hawkins. Taken along the wall by Smerrick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Centering to the middle. Picked off in front. Takes the feed. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tosses it on to Smerrick. Into the attacking area from the left side. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
One of your team players has the hardest shot. Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Quick feed to Centazzo. Cincinnati's looking to break out of their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. He's such an offensive producer, and he just doesn't get it this time. And typically when he does, the whole team gets on his back and rides along with him.
Penalty coming up here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Toledo's got the puck. McCourt's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back, or you can be very aggressive on the puck, but you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
Fires it on net. Oh, what a save with a glove. Now he takes it over the line. Moves it to Sullivan. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Cincinnati's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Cyclones have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Toledo's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired.
4 seconds.
Five's almost out of the box.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
The Cyclones get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Cincinnati's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and the reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when you're coaching.
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Cyclones get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then... they realized it didn't.
Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Picked up along the wall by Centazzo. Halo stick handling in his own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender. Shot! Oh, there's one more!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Toledo's needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Poked away in the offensive zone by Pilon. The Cyclones gain possession in their own end. Here's a chance. Chance in front. Can't connect the play. Centazzo's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. And they keep the pressure on. Takes a shot. Goalie with the stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Puts it on net. Let's see what the official says here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Cyclones once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Good hit on the play. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Gets it out of his own end.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Sawchuk's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Cyclones played along the wing. Puck grab by Polino. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bednar. Sullivan's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Cincinnati's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Into the corner of the attacking area. Right in front, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Battling for it along the boards, and he's knocked off the puck there.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Great hits up play with the stick by Krabs. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Sullivan's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Cyclones win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great reach with the poke check. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Cincinnati's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Cyclones move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Isaacson. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Centazzo's got it along the boards. Here's the pass. Turns it aside with the glove. The Walleye have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Sends one up to Griffin. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Geraldo's lugging the puck. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here's a chance, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Pilo's got it against the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Keenan. Scoops up the puck here.
Parenteau's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Sullivan's won the faceoff. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender.
McGrath looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And he makes that save as well. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Oh, and another big save. Another shot. And that's off target. Look at this. They've got the cycle in full effect now. And the defenders come away with it. Grabbed along the boards by McLean. And a successful clearing attempt. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sullivan. Swap up. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by McLean. Cincinnati's got a hold of it against the wall. The Cyclones played along the boards. Trying to shake loose. Great save! Scooped up along the wall by Keenan. The Cyclones will play it from the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Misses!
Got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
One stop right there! Shoot, shoot, shoot! There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident, but the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged, and didn't give them much.
That'll do it from tonight's holiday edition. We wish you all a safe and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you after the holidays.